Get this, the average American, that's me and you and Lisa too, spend about half of our food budget on eating out.
Really?
Yeah.
But during these tight economic times, you may want to slash your cost without kicking the restaurant habit.
Whether it's fast food or a romantic meal, the average American spends $3,000 eating out. We have the top 3 tips to save you money. First, choose the right time of day. Find out when happy hour hits. Most restaurants offer buy one, get one free deals on beverages and often on food. Check out the app Savor to find out the discount local restaurants offer. Also, bring your own bottle. Alcohol is often marked up 2 to 3 times, but if you bring your own bottle, even paying the corkage fee can save you as much as $20 a bottle. You can also use social networking apps like Yelp and Foursquare to check in at a location. Both allow you to search for deals and offer discounts to those who check in, helping you save money when spending it on a night out.
And another good tip for your wallet and your waistline, share main course. Let's face it, portion sizes are huge. Share a plate and you'll cut costs in half.
I do that with dessert a lot.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. But on those days that you're eating at home, you do want to make sure that you still watch the calories and the cost there as well. Brian Spiros has some great at-home cooking tips.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, we keep hearing more these days about limiting our consumption of boxed and processed foods and getting back to the culinary classics of going farm fresh. It's not only better for us on the inside, but it impacts our appearance as well. But for some of us with a hectic work and family schedule, that may seem easier said than done. Well, we have a lady who's going to change all that. Joining us today to share some superfood secrets is Yara Shoemaker. Yara, thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Brian. Thank you for having me.
So the first thing, what makes an ingredient a superfood?
Well, first we need to know every time you eat or drink, you are either fighting diseases or feeding them. So if you look at it this way, you need to be more knowledgeable about the food you put in your mouth. If we really know nothing about our food, we are outsourcing a huge part of our life. So we need to have, all the information we need to know about our food.
You grew up in Syria, and you say you really weren't used to boxed or processed food until you came here to the U.S. You've made it your mission to show people healthier alternatives. When shopping for food, what should we keep in mind?
We need to stay away from processed food, boxed food, prepackaged food, because it's loaded with chemical, preservative, sugar, and sodium. So we need to go back to fresh, seasonal, organic ingredients. And the best way to do that, we need to try to find local farmers market around us. They have wonderful products and reasonably priced.
And you say it's important to know the history of food as well.
Yes, we need really to understand, like literally every bite we eat, it builds the cells of our body. So we need to know what we're eating. We need to combine our food to make a complete balanced meal. So the most important thing I can tell you, we need to have the knowledge. We need to know our food. Most people don't know their food. They just trust whatever there is on the shelves and they assume it's healthy, just because it's at the supermarket, and that's not always the case. So we need to do our homework and be responsible for our own health.
We're always looking for ways to improve our skin and make it look good, and you actually said that there's food that can do that.
Absolutely. There is food can do it from inside and outside. For example, onion. Onion is great vegetables, and it's antibacterial. So if you need to add it more to your salad, and you can actually take the juice and put it on the root of your hair. I don't know if you're going to do that, but and that will help your hair grow and make it shiny and healthier.
And what about radishes as well?
Radishes are also great, like great vegetables to eat. I eat them a lot all the time in salad, and I also take the juice and I mix it with yogurt, make it as a mask on my face that will lighten the skin and make it tight and glowy.
And tomatoes can help as well.
Tomato is actually wonderful for oily skin, so if you take the juice and put it on your skin, that will help with acne and blemishes. It's really wonderful to exfoliate.
And finally, we have spinach as well.
Spinach is great for dark spots. So if people with freckles or like sun damages, if they take the juice, if they take spinach and put it in warm water for a little bit, and they take the juice and put it on their skin, that will help a lot.
And people may not realize this, but grains can also impact the way you feel as well.
Absolutely. Grain actually is a wonderful, food to eat. It's a great source of protein and fiber. So we need to add that. People think it's like carbohydrate. We need to stay away from it. It's a good carbohydrate. We need to consume it. And the problem is not with eating carbohydrate. The problem with eating processed food that has hidden sugar and sodium. So if you eat natural and fresh and organic, you will never have problem with that.
And a lot of this advice here is based on your ethnicity, correct?
Yes, I grew up where we eat fresh and seasonal all the time. I saw my mom cooking and making everything from scratch. We go to the market together and we buy our produce from small shops. So we get our bread every morning fresh from the bakery and our meat from the butcher. So this is the way I grew up, and I think this is the healthy way, and we need to, try to stick with it if we want to live long, healthy life.
Let's talk about herbs now. They're also key to keeping healthy. Which do you recommend we use the most?
I like cumin seed. I, make them as a tea and drink them if you have cold, if you just want to calm down and relax. Cumin seed is great, for your body and health. I use a lot of cumin seed in my cooking as a spices and also as a tea, the cumin seed.
A lot of stuff and a lot of great information. Yara, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and to learn more about what Yara spoke about or to find out more on her cookbook, just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab, now located at the left side of the screen.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. I'm going to try some of that.
Guys, a never-ending fount of information. Well, while we are here in the kitchen, we're learning how to make a doable dinner, a recipe that could be worth $1 million.
We'll explain, plus find out how one of your recipes could win you big bucks. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.